Hey guys. Hello. Hi guys. I'm glad that you're here tonight. I know it's a little grainy. I do apologize for that. Hopefully this is good. Um, I am here for Earth signs for July, which is a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a Virgo. And I do want to say that if you stumble across my channel, please hit the subscribe button and the bell. It'll let you know anytime I have stuff planned. I will do pick a card, pick a stone, do all these things. You guys will be able to get, just like other people are doing. I do have the camera. I just haven't necessarily finished doing that. There's so much stuff going on for me. All right. Hello, Earth signs. And welcome, Capricorns. Okay, so I do self-employment. You can buy yourself something nice if that's what you really want to do. But I successful self-employment is on its way in. And you may have been having trouble sleeping. That's about to come to an end. Or you may have been feeling like you were outside the box, not inside the box. That's ending as well. And you may have felt like you were the hermit. There's nothing wrong with the hermit phase. Be you. If you don't feel like talking to people, and if you want to do what you want to do, maybe even if it's going fishing or bowling or whatever it is you like to do, go do it. Now, I will say this. There could be a business trip on the way in, some kind of trip to do with work for Capricorns this month. We all need to remember in July, Mercury retrograde starts on the 7th. And goes through the end of the month. We will have another eclipse. We just had one yesterday. And I, of course, got a bug, and all of the energy was just too crazy for me. So I ended up not being able to post. And I know I'm late tonight, and I do apologize for that. All right, 2 10s are a change, but this is going to be a good change for you guys this month. Maybe you won't experience some of the letdown energy or the mad energy or, I don't know, rip your teeth out. I got a lot of that going on right now. There's a lot of people saying that. I do have a male water sign that's going to be important for girls. It could be a love. I don't have a love in here, but that doesn't mean that they're not your love. Maybe there's somebody you're going to do the wise investment with, or a big purchase, big house, big money. Maybe that's on the way in for you guys. So something is. But unfortunately, unless it's something you already had in the works, if you're going to try to start something new this month, that's not going to work out so well. You can try. Later in life, you'll be sorry, but you can try. All right, Cosmos for your hidden realm. And I know what I didn't do. I didn't do the Lightworker Oracle. All right, the Cosmos, hidden realm. All right, creativity, vastness, the world's your oyster. Right now, you could have just about anything that you want. And I kind of think that's because Saturn is about to be as closest to the Earth as it's been in a while. And the reason why that's important is Saturn, I think, is your main sign. Do I do all of it or no? Astrology, there's too much to it. I'm never going to lie about that. But I do find out things here and there. Next, I'll do money. It says release resentments about money. And these are really cute cards. They're law of abundance cards. It says, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentments about finances just pushes your abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And remember, the 10 of Pentacles is about money. You guys can make a huge transaction this month, as this shift will help you attract support and golden opportunities, because that could be what you're wanting. All right, so let's go. Okay, I hear you. Let's do it. All right, now, here's the thing. I've got a twin flame card here. I got a twin flame deck, and it says, follow your heart's desires and manifest the heck out of your life. Okay, we could do that. Let's do that if you want. Maybe it's not time, because I do have unrequited love card. Maybe it's not time. Maybe you can't do that. Or maybe maybe you do love somebody. Maybe the unrequited part is on their part, or you think it is. Gosh, let July pass. All right. Also, though, in the love life, you have manifesting miracles. Love lives are not all terrible. Maybe there's an ex someplace that you had very strong feelings for, but now that relationship is out, and you're realizing that it was never the same kind of love. It says your dream is soon to become reality, and this is your love life. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Now, reparenting yourself. Again, this is still love life. Okay, so you're like, what does that have to do with my love life? Well, we teach our kids, or we try to teach our kids about love. And in the process, as life takes a hold of us, we forget how to be kind to ourselves. And I think that's what the reparenting is in your love life, to learn, well, what you taught your children, or someone else's children, or maybe what your parents taught you about love. All right, now, as far as these cards go, again, we're talking about love cards, okay? You guys got two. Two of them came out. It says, embrace your emotions and actions speak loudly. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Some of you could be going through some things. Maybe it's a relationship that you never thought you would have with someone. Maybe it's a relationship where you always had control before and there's no control now and you don't know what to do with that. Express your love through actions. Okay. Now, miracles are about to manifest in your love life. Eventually here coming up, you're going to have to do something about your love life. You're going to have to let that person know. And we always use the thing, oh, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Well, that's true. But I will say this. I do know this, factually, that it is highly possible that if somebody doesn't make the move, it is possible for that person to say, guess I'm not worthy enough. All right, 7 minutes. We're going to start to move on to Taurus. All right, so your first card. Nope, that's not your first card. Well, let me do that one too, because that one apparently wants to come out. All right, so Tauruses are at a stalemate. And that's a lot because Uranus went into Taurus, and they're not used to that snap, 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 snap. You have an earth sign, which could be you, but a negotiation. So what, you got to negotiate with yourself? We shall see. I'm thinking it's another one, or a businesswoman. You guys have successful self-employment long-term. Some of you maybe did start self-employment, but may not be successful for 3 to 6 months. Something may stop and get in the way. And you also have the Queen of Cups and follow your intuition. Okay, so there could be a woman around Taurus that is a psychic, or she's blonde, or a water. Either way, you're supposed to follow your intuition. They'll lead you in the right direction if you just let them. I do see success through business, some kind of partnership. Maybe it's love, maybe it's business, but it's in the challenge right now. So again, we want to remember Mercury retrograde. Mercury retrograde is one of those things that you're sitting there going, unless it's reunion, renegotiate, retalk, revisit. Don't even think about it. The answer to that is no, and oh, God, hell no. All right, so you're being helped. This one came out with the other cards. So we're going to go ahead and throw that out here for you, Taurus. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't yet see results. So you could be asking for direction, guidance. Where do I go from here? They're helping. It's just that, not everybody works on the same schedule. And especially if the universe is in line to be the divine timing. We also have the Queen of the Light for the hidden realm. Okay, so things will become clearer. Illumination, enlightenment, and you could celebrate over it. That could be some aha moments. That could be the clouds separating. That could be you truly just seeing things for the way they are and figuring, okay, now what am I going to do? Okay, so unless it's about going backwards or some kind of decisions that you made previously, we're going to have to sit on those until August for right now. So now we're going to move into the love department. I thought I had... Nope, we're not. We're going to do law of abundance. Take a divinely guided chance. And again, Uranus doesn't necessarily want the earth signs to do that. So all positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk, but that's all about Uranus. They're all about being risky. So is Aquarians, which is where Uranus sits. And you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Does that make sense or what? I think it makes a lot of sense. I'll be patient, but it sounds like we're revisiting a lot of things, Tauruses. All right, this is funny. Soulmate cards, we were just talking about these. These are the twin flame cards, sorry. It says, start reclaiming who you truly are. Didn't we just kind of say that? We did just kind of say that. All right, now, let me start with my heart card. Surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Sometimes we're in situations where we have to kind of just walk it back. All right, I'm going to walk it back right now. Will I get rid of it? Maybe. We need to probably think about that. I'll give a mid-month reading for everybody. We'll see. Sexuality. Yes, it's a little sexual. That's the truth. But you're supposed to love who you are. All right, some people, okay, if you're anywhere around my age, when we were younger, we were really taught not to, sex is the demon. Okay, don't let you go any further. You need to be comfortable with the sexuality that you are, no matter what kind, but also in you. Do it. I think we've grown enough to where, if there's something you need to tell somebody, I think you can go ahead and do it. Also, love who you are. It says you are divine, delightful, and deserving of the wonderful things life has to offer. So once you realize that, see, here's the thing. Uranus is going to make you guys, and it's in there for the next 7 years, it's going to make you guys kind of start to jump forward. You may not like it very much, but it's what's going to happen. Also, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. Now, this faith thing can go one of two ways. Faith is always about you'll get what you want, but faith can always be about it will work out the way that it's supposed to work out. No matter how long it takes to get there. It's not that I'm hearing reconnect for some of you. I think that there are some things that probably still need to be said to some people, and that's fine. I think you should probably go ahead while Mercury is retrograde and take the opportunity because it's So you could reconnect, revisit, renegotiate. Whatever it is that you particularly want to do in those departments. Just look, if you have some kind of issues with stuff, it can't be new. I'm telling you, it can't be new. And if you have to take a job this month, you will probably be looking for another one. But do what you need to do. Okay? Either you're not going to like what's going on, or they're not going to like it, or that's just you don't accept new things during Mercury retrograde. And beware of your electronics, for goodness sakes. You name it, it can happen. Anything unexpected. So remember, this is the time where everything happens for a reason. All right, moving on to Virgo. Virgo, 14 minutes. All right. Yeah, I'm using it so I don't have to go back in. Justice. Well, justice is going to be yours. This is good. But I do have some sudden and unexpected changes, Virgos. Just remember that on a dime, just drop on a dime. If you can't find your car keys, remember, one, there's a reason for that. But you never know what you're going to miss. Try not to question what it is you've missed. It doesn't really matter because it was probably something that's going to help you. Also, the Hangman. This is a lesson or a sacrifice. You keep yourself a certain way. You do it on purpose. Sometimes it's because you're not ready. We're not ready when we keep ourselves in the hangman position. Ultimately, the answer is yes. Will you push forward? Will you move forward? Yes. Will it be okay? Well, one way or the other, it will be okay. That much I can tell you. I think it was water signs. They talked a lot about pregnancy. Just remember, if you don't want to get pregnant, or if you think you're pregnant, you may want to go ahead and look into that pretty good. You also have the Seven of Wands. In this deck, and this is basic, I think it's called the basic tarot. But in this deck, this is all about, okay, you know what? That's mine. And I will take this with me no matter what. I'm taking it to the end, man. This is mine. You take it. We also have the wish card. Go, you guys. So you're going to have a wish come true. If I had my stars, which I don't, and it's going to cost me like $30 to buy one, I would just pull one out and say, here, this is the wish. You decide what you want to do with it. But right now, since nobody's on here and you can't pick a number, but the Fool means take a chance. All earth signs are feeling the repercussions, everybody is, of Uranus going into Taurus. Okay, and maybe you guys take more risks than other people, other earth signs, but at the same time, there's still other times when I run over an animal, like I squeeze my butt cheeks together, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I just did that. Probably more information than you guys needed, but I was proving a point, okay? So pucker up, buttercup. Something's going to happen. Either let it or ride the wave until after Mercury retrograde. But the Rainbow Prince in the Hidden Realm, you guys got this. You can take a risk and you'll be fine. All right, now, the Rainbow Prince, compensation and perseverance. You could be expecting some sort of money this month, but compensation and perseverance, they're not always about money. It could be compensation for anything that you've done. And maybe you don't need money, but you would appreciate something much more. That's good. So look for that. The Rainbow Prince from the Hidden Realm is definitely going to help you guys this month. So that's good. All right, now for your Law of Abundance cards, we have the Power of Prayer, which is a very pretty card. Very pretty. It says, give the situation to God for uplifting and healing and be open to miracles. Because that's what I'm saying. When you take a risk, you allow yourself to open and expand into all of these things that would never have happened if you hadn't just let it. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives to you in response to your prayers. Okay, well, if they give you the answers, Virgo, you got to do it, whether it's taking a risk or not, because eventually they'll stop answering you. You don't want that. Healing family issues. We're going to do this one for the first one in the love cards, Virgo. And it says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And everybody, I can hear people now, I have a good relationship with my parents. You kind of got to look backwards. There could have been things when you were growing up that you didn't understand. And even later, there could still be things that you don't understand. I can tell you factually from me that this is true. This is actually something that you never think, what does my parents have to do with my love life? Trust me. All right, now, heart card. It's still a love card. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Maybe again, that's where that risk comes in. Now, there is going to be commitments. And I just heard the angel say commitment phobia. I'm like, there will be commitments this month as well. Okay, maybe somebody's going to come back and then you guys are going to go, oh my God, because I will tell you this, in the twin flame in my archangel or ascended master cards, he goes and he finds his true love. I can't remember his name. Anyway, she's a swan. And so he goes, you know what I'm going to do? He said, I'm going to turn myself into a swan. That way I can be with her forever. So that was him owning up to what he had to do to get that person in his life. And physical touch. Now, don't get me wrong. I know women Virgos really like it. Sometimes they can get a little bit loud and bossy. But a tender touch can mean so much. It's the smallest things, and this is almost for most women. It is the smallest things that make us happy. Okay? Come on, men. Come on. And that actually works the same too for some men. But it says, you will meet your soulmate when the time is right. Not lying. So if you haven't met I want to say like the true love person. We have several soulmates that come in and out of our life. Sometimes it's because it's what we agreed to before we got down here. We made a deal. We said, okay, we're going to work through this and this. Some of them don't. Some people meet 18 years old, maybe younger. They meet their true love. They get married, live happily ever after. Other people made different paths, maybe 4 or 5. But whatever it is, your person's coming, Virgo. They are coming. And I need for you to hang on. Do what you need to do now. Some of you are going to make commitments with those people if the timing is right. All right, everybody. I hope you guys were very enlightened by this. I didn't do the Lightworker Oracle. I do apologize. I'll make sure I do it next month for you guys. You guys have a wonderful rest of the evening. Many blessings. You guys have a wonderful night.